Back to another episode, y'all. This time we're gonna be using the Turtle Wax Scratch Repair and Renew. Guys, we're gonna put this here on this light right here on the Honda Accord. And you want to heal and seal. Like a lot of time when you do your lights, unless they real bad, you're gonna want to use an all-in-one type product, because you want protection afterwards. So when you work this in, you want your lights to be protected, so you won't have to come back and do nothing extra to them, So anyway, we're gonna go and get started working this up here. Turtle Wax Scratch Repair and Renew. So here it heals and seals. Alright, so once you're done, it's sealed in, you ain't got to do nothing to it. Just go ahead and apply this up here so we can see what's up. Just gonna hit it real good. Hope my thing charged up here. Alright guys, see, I can't even remember charging this thing. Work it up here though. I got some charged up batteries. I ain't got them out here with me though. Let's turn it up a little bit. I work it out there one good time is good. Most of the conversations on the inside of this light anyway. So it really ain't much help for it on the outside. It's helping it some, help clear it up some. Going from the outside here. Let's turn it up a little. Slow it down, work across. Turn it up some more. That's good enough. See, a lot of people want you to think that you got to spend a whole lot of money in a fancy DA, which you don't. These people on YouTube don't know everything, Let's buff this off. That's how you spend a whole lot of money on unnecessary DAs and stuff, man. When you ain't got to, you can get a cheap DA and do the exact same thing, man. They think I got to spend, my DA costs $700, $800, $500 or whatever, But it ain't so much of the DA, man. I keep telling y'all that as long as it turns, even if it take longer, still the job will get done. Most of the cut is in the product and your pads. That's what the secrets they want you to know. They want you to keep spending your money, Most of the cut is in the product or the pads. Whether you use the heavy cut, medium cut, or fine cut. Same thing for the pads. Whether you're using a heavy cut, a medium cut, or a fine cut. See, the DA, as long as it turns, all of them gonna turn. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just turning faster than others, but all of them gonna turn. So, how powerful the motor and all that stuff is, it may take a little bit longer because one turns slower than the other. But still, if the job will get done though. That's they don't want you to know. Alright, so that light has worked in good enough. You see it's cleared up a lot. Most of these newer cars like these Hondas, Nissan, They got cheap lights. I tell y'all, these lights are made cheap. They made cheap. I'm telling you, they turn yellow and frosty looking in a minute because they cut corners. Now, if these was glass lights, like they used to do in the older Hondas, like them over there, they got glass lights in them. These would never turn yellow like this. You just take some detail spray, wipe them off, and just protect them or whatever with some ceramic detail spray, and they'll stay clear anyway. But they made cheap. The sun, the bugs, everything cooks back in, just turn yellow because they so cheap made on these. And that's the way of the world. They cut corners, try to save money, and make everything cheap now. You know, that's just where it is. Alright. So really I can just go again. I can hit it again. That light looks better. That's enough product right there, really. Alright, so I can just hit it again using that Heal and Seal by Turtle Wax. Let's see what we got here. Hit it again. But like I tell you guys, I keep repeating myself. It ain't the DA so much. It's the product you're using. The cut, medium, heavy, fine. The pad where you're using a fine cutting pad, medium cutting pad, heavy cutting pad. You know, that's for deep cut. But they won't tell you that. They make you think you got to spend $300, $400, $500 on a DA, see, which is not true. I wouldn't spend that much on that one, you know. I'm just keeping it real. I wouldn't, because I know it ain't much of a difference to it. As long as it turns, you know, you can speed this one up. See? See that? That's plenty fast right there for the to store some headlights. Who gonna spend $500, $600 on a DA? Man, get out of here. That's just ridiculous to me. I wouldn't do it. It's just something I wouldn't do. And I ain't never gonna do it. No, not time. I ain't gonna do nothing like that, man. Just can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. I know it ain't much difference in it. They want you to believe that it's no difference in the DA, except some of them are stronger and turn faster than others. But like I said, the same job gonna get done, whether one take a little longer, because the one turns slower, might take a little longer, but the job will still get done, though. See, so if you spend $500, you wasting your money, really, because you can get one for $50 to do the same thing. Like I said, it might turn a little slower and take a little longer, but the job will still get done. Alright, so let's go ahead and buff this off. Y'all quit buying into all that mess, man. That's what they want you to believe. Of course, they want to keep selling them, see. Some is stronger than others, of course. But as long as it turned, though, and you got a heavy cutting polish or the heavy cutting pad or whatever up there, it's going to cut the same, basically. Just one turning faster, but it's still you got the same amount of cut up there. So y'all see that looks better. Like I said, some of the conversations on the inside of this light, but it still looks so much better than it did before I started. Check that out. I can't help what's on the inside. I just get the outside right. See there? It's on that Honda, man. Y'all know they got them cheap lights. Alright, y'all hit that subscribe, man. I don't want to hold you. I just want to show you can make anything come back to life. Alright, I'm out. Peace.